obviously so much respect for the university as a whole and the football program and their history and the tradition. And obviously Urban Meyer is one of the most respected coaches in college football and has been very, very successful there and everywhere else he's been. Their defensive coordinator, Greg Schiano, obviously very familiar with him and his reputation. Got a guy who's been a college and NFL head coach. As their defensive coordinator, and then our offensive coordinator, Kevin Wilson. Again, you got a successful college head coach in our conference. And then on special teams, you got Kerry Coombs and I think Combs, and we also realize, Urban Meyer's always been very involved with special teams. So tremendous challenge there, tremendous respect. Great history, between these two schools. I think that's probably going to be one of the biggest differences in this game is being able to go on the road, play one of the best teams in the country on the road in a tough environment. It's one thing to win at home in a whiteout. It's one thing to win at home college game day, 110,000. It's another thing to go on the road. Well, I think we all know Kevin Wilson is a really, really good offensive coach and been successful wherever he's been. And I think early in the season they were still trying to kind of find their offensive identity, and they found it now, and they're putting up big time points and yards on everybody, and it was just a matter of time because Kevin's such a good coach and they got so many good players, and I see JT playing with a lot of confidence right now, and he's obviously surrounded by a lot of talent, and he's doing a great job of distributing the ball to that talent. So again, you got an experienced playmaking quarterback and playing in a scheme that really accents his ability.
I think he's a great leader. He's obviously one of their top quarterbacks and leaders on the team, and he's a very mature guy. He's going to give everything he has every single play, and we understand that he's a running quarterback. We have to keep him contained, and he's feeling confident right now in his passing game and running game. I think he's only thrown one interception. So we need to be able to cause turnovers and kind of get him on his heels a little bit.
Yeah, that's what they do on third and longs. They run that outlaw look. They put what outlaw is. They put 2 3 techs and 2 5s, and they put 4 defensive ends in, and it's kind of like their pass rush package. And they put Bosa in there. They put Tyquan Lewis in there. They put Sam Hubbard in there. It's they're all 4 very good defensive linemen, and yeah, it's hard to block, but I feel like we'll be really good against them this year. Every practice we have these giant speakers outside on the practice fields, and we blast music with them to help us prepare for away games. And I think us playing Iowa this year at Iowa, they had the stripe out, and it was a night game. It was let me tell you, it was loud. I couldn't hear myself think, let alone hear Trace make some calls. Honestly, I think if we could play the way we play versus Iowa in that environment, I think we can play anywhere.
I don't think there's any doubt when you find a way as an organization to beat the number 2 team in the country. I don't care where you're at, in your program's development and things like that. Those wins have a big impact from a lot of different perspectives. So yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. As we take it one game at a time and things like that. But yeah, I think there's definitely an awareness from all of us, including me, that wins like that, build confidence, and a confident football team, has a chance to develop into a pretty good football team.
I think it was a huge win for our program, and obviously it gave us confidence throughout the season and the last year, even coming in this year. We just needed that really one game where we were able to go against a top team and come out victorious. And I think after each week we just kept believing in each other more and more, and you can just see the locker room. Coaches always talk about leadership, and the teamwork starts in the locker room, and the coaches are there to just help us with that. And so I think it just translated from the field to the locker room and so back and so forth, and it just really gave us that confidence and leadership and maturity that we have today.
In football, confidence is the biggest thing. You can have really. If you're not confident in yourself, then who's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, really? So.